This is the first time that I have what you call like more of a bird's eye view. I put a camera up there right next to the doll and it's angled down. So, yeah, I have, I guess you could say, another semicircle going on. And while I took my break, I'm just going to say that this is going to definitely be my last video for today. The thing is that doing this shit, after a while, it just feels quite draining, and this thing is literally choking me. Like, I didn't have to wear this particular, turtleneck shirt with the choker on top of it, but I just grabbed whatever from my pile, and I told you. Now, this is kind of hard to see because the lighting, but I mean, I told you, this is my favorite color. I mean, if the light is on, then you can probably see a little bit better. But anyway, on the break, I started reading a little bit of the guidebook, and I wanted to show you all three again of the tea leaf reading books that I've got. The first one I got was this one, Reading Tea Leaves by April Wall. So this is the first book that I got. And then the second one is this one, Fortune Telling with Tea Leaves, A Beginner's Guide. And this one is by Sophia Buckland. Now I am acquiring all these books because I consider them really more like references as I'm learning. Obviously I'm a fucking beginner and this is what I consider a new hobby. And then today I got this one. Now this one is different because it comes with a deck of cards, which I think is the thing is that I was a little hesitant to buy this particular set because this one is $30. And let's see, the other two are, so this one, I got this one first because it was $18. And then this one, where's the fucking price tag? Well, I think I took the price tag off. Well, it was obviously, a reasonable price. I mean, this is a very specific topic, so. Now, I should have Googled it before I turned the camera on, but the art of this is, it's Tasseo-graphy. Tassiography, I think. It's basically writings in tea leaves in your teacup. So, this one, I'm basically I already shuffled it a few times. I told you I have small hands, so what I have to do is just divide the deck and then shuffle it that way. Because, I can barely grip the whole thing. I'm just going to shuffle it again because, in case if anybody's, going to say that I'm a fucking liar. I don't know. Oops. I'm just going to pull, I guess, 3 cards for Sagittarius. I mean, 3 is a good number, so I feel like 3 is also a good number. Like, if I was to record videos, I should really just only have 3 cameras going, because 5 is a lot, Some cards are easy to shuffle, other cards are not so easy. You see, if I have too many cards in my hands, then it's hard for me to grip the whole thing. So that's why I have to, lighten my load and make it more manageable. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. Spirits, guides, God, angels. Do you have any messages for me and my fellow Sag family? My Saggy family. That's all I give a fuck about. Eventually, like I said, if I feel more adventurous, then I'm gonna probably branch off and try to do like fire signs. So Aries, Leo. Let me just give it a few more shuffles. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull from the top of the deck. This is our first card, second card, third card. Alright, now I'm gonna try and look. So I have to make sure that for two of the cameras that I don't go over time. I told you if it goes like past 8-9 minutes, it gets hard for me to upload on like two of these fucking devices. So the first one is Fox, and it says clarity on the card. I'm just going to tell you all three of them. The second one is window and inspiration. So the guidebook is divided into 6 sections. So obviously it's probably going to take me, 5 minutes to read all this shit, at least. And the third one is hourglass, omens. I mean, this is good for beginners, I think, like me, so that way, we can learn the symbols, first of all. Alright, so first one is Fox. I'm looking for it. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely going to take me a while to read all of it. So I'm only going to read one, and then I'm going to stop the video for the Genius and Diva. Fox, a sly trickster is in your midst. The appearance of a fox typically means being fooled, conned, or deceived in some way. If the fox is alongside initials, hearts, or roses, this represents a loved one lying to you because they think it is for the best or are trying to cover up misdeeds. Alternatively, a fox can be a warning that you must use quick thinking to outsmart your foes. So this is, I guess, a warning sign. So that's the first card. Now I'm going to stop the video for 2 devices. I have to see which one it is. Definitely the iPad and Genius. Because those two just give me a hard time. Now on to the window, which is inspiration. I told you they divide up the cards into 3 different categories. So the window is inspiration. Let's see. Windows symbolize opportunities. When they present themselves, take action because they won't stay open for long. If you've recently missed an opportunity due to lack of action, rest assured a new opportunity will present itself to you. A window can also represent a mindset shift or broadening your perspective. You may feel more positive and grateful for what you already have. Okay. I mean, I told you, did I tell you? Well, I redid my resume with my job coach. But let me just look for this other one so that way I can talk more later. Omens. I think Hourglass. Oh, this is a mouthful. Look, 10 minutes already. An hourglass is an omen of urgency. Everyone is born with a certain amount of time on this earth, which should not be wasted. It doesn't mean death